Welcome to live coverage of Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. It's Republic in Glendale. A little bit of a late start compared to what we usually have because, well, for reasons we'll talk about as we go along. I'm David Brazil, Jacob Bergen alongside, and Jacob, should be a good one here tonight as Glendale comes to town.
That's right, David. The 7-10 Republic Tigers are taking on the 12-8 Glendale Falcons. Republic's home record is 1-2. Glendale's away record is 2-2. Runs per game with each team, Republic has allowed just under 5. Glendale has allowed just over 6. Recent history between these two teams, Glendale's on a 5-game win streak against Republic. The last game was a Glendale win at Glendale with a final of 3-2.
And I mentioned the late start, but that's not because it was raining all day, but for a different reason.
Today's game was supposed to kick off at 3:30, but due to the field still being wet, there's been a slight delay, but we still got some gameplay here tonight.
And Kyler Tate is on the mound for the Tigers, and he's off to a good start. First two pitches are strikes to the leadoff hitter, Kyle Julian. There's a one-hopper right at the shortstop, Danielson. Throws across, and barely got him by about a half a step. Good play by Danielson. And the ground out is the first out of the inning for Kyler Tate and the Tigers. That was a good play. Had to plant and throw in a hurry. And solid throw, and just barely beat him down there. And it brings in Walker Ransdell, the left-handed hitter for the Falcons. Number 2 hitter in the order. The first one is fouled back to the screen. It's Kyle Julian, Walker Ransdell, Brady Yates, Reed Jackson, Charlie Hobble, Caden Toohey, Bo West, Alex McCauley, and Colin Roach. The starting lineup for the Falcons. Next pitch is outside. It's 2-1 to Walker Ransdell. And Tate delivers, and that one fouled off. Late swing and fouled out of play. Tate has been throwing the ball well all season. Had a great performance up at Warrensburg in a 1-0 victory over Warrensburg last week. And that was a 2-hitter. And you don't see a lot of 1-0 games at the high school level, but it was a great one and came down to the last inning, and Tate helped the Tigers come out on top. And that one is ball 4. Must have been a little bit low. So there's the first base runner of the game for Glendale.
That'll bring third baseman number 8, Brady Yates, to the plate.
Number 3 hitter in the lineup is Brady Yates, big right-handed hitter. Stands in there against Tate, and Tate deals a strike. Oh, and 1 the count. And that one fouled back. So it's 0-2. Next pitch is outside, and good play to keep it in front. Two balls, 2 strikes. Landon Perkins behind the plate. Throw down as the runner's going, and that was a great throw, but a little bit too late. Too good a jump. Pitch was called a ball, so the count is 2-2, and it's a stolen base for Walker Ransdell, rather. And he's at second base now with one out. And off speed and way out in front was Yates, and he swung and missed. That was a good pitch.
Yates down to strikes for out number 2.
Kyler Tate pulled the string, took a little bit off, and watched the swing early. Started his swing way out in front and swung and missed. And that's a strikeout for Kyler Tate. And the second out of the inning. So runner down at second base. That's Ransdell. And Reed Jackson, the hitter. Wind is blowing out. I didn't see what that pitch was called, and they haven't put it up on the scoreboard either. I think there wasn't much of a signal. There's a line drive into the corner in left field. That's going to score a run, and Glendale's going to take a 1-0 lead. Now Reed Jackson turned on it and hit it on a rope down the line, and the RBI double puts Glendale on top. Good play by Moore to get over there. Kind of skidded on that wet warning track as he came to a stop, but that wasn't going to change anything. And the double makes it 1-0. Glendale with the lead. So a runner in scoring position now for Glendale. And Tate will try to get out of this one without any further damage. First pitch caught the outside corner. Good pitch from Tate. Strike one. He's done a great job, as I mentioned, of getting ahead in the count all season long. And he did right there with the runner in scoring position. That one's fouled back. 0-2. In fact, Tate has thrown first pitch strikes to 4 of the 5 batters in this inning. But Glendale still managed to score a run. And a little curveball, and it's flied into left. Fisher Moore backtracks and reaches up, makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning. So Glendale scores a run at the top of the first. They take a 1-0 lead. The Tigers come to bat after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Looking for your next ride? Come see us at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Not only do we have a great selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, we've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all makes, all models, ready to drive home today. Need to sell or trade? We're buying cars, trucks, and SUVs, and we'll give you top dollar, no strings attached. Fair deals with local people you can trust. Let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic or online at pinnakerchevrolet.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Rapid Ship Republic, building relationships one package at a time.
Fast, friendly, local. Skip the lines and ship local. Rapid Ship Republic is fast, friendly, and just around the corner. We stand with the Republic Tigers. Good luck this season.
Raising financially confident kids starts with Telcom Credit Union. For our youngest members, a kids account makes saving fun with rewards and surprises. When kids are ready to earn, Greenlight links chore payments and financial goals directly to their own app and debit card, teaching the value of money. And for teens earning a paycheck, our Teen Checking provides direct deposit, debit card access, and guardrails to prepare for adulthood. Through every milestone, Telcom helps kids and teens build lifelong money skills.
Kirk's Collision Center in Republic has been helping neighbors get back on the road with more than 20 years of experience behind the work. They're OEM certified, so repairs meet factory standards. And their team handles everything from collision and glass work to paintless dent repair. Even if your insurance company suggests another shop, you can always choose Kirk's, and every repair comes with a lifetime warranty. Learn more at kirkscollisioncenter.com. First pitch by Zayden Danielson is fly deep into left field, and it gets over the head of the left fielder. And so Danielson on the very first pitch as we return has a leadoff double for the Tigers. He hit that one hard, and the wind helped it out a little bit. And Danielson with the double to start things off for Republic. Didn't take long for Republic to get a guy in scoring position.
Not at all. When you can rip one into left field like that and it gets down, you never know.
And like I said, that wind is blowing in that direction, and that took it a little further, I think, than the left fielder Roach was planning for it to go.
Number 2, Cooper Thomas.
Next is Cooper Thomas, and he bunts it down the third baseline, foul. Oh, and 1 to count to Cooper Thomas. And there's a good bunt. The pitcher gets it, has to wait for the second baseman to get there. He dropped it, and it gets away, and here comes Danielson home to score. Now the ball gets away from the catcher, and now to second base goes Thomas. So everything went wrong for Glendale on that one, and they score a run. Starts off as a sacrifice. Really 2 errors on the play, both of them on the second baseman. He dropped the throw, which may have been Sun related, but still you got to give the air to somebody, and the throw was on target, and that allowed Thomas to reach, and then he threw it away trying to get the runner scoring, and that allowed Thomas to go to second. First pitch, a strike. And that one fouled out of play. So it's 0-2. As Brennan Overstreet bats. Tigers have already tied the score 1-1. And there's a grounder off the end of the bat. Rolls to the first baseman who steps on. Runner advances on the ground out.
Out on the ground ball to first baseman
He has it unassisted. That's the first out of the inning. And Thomas goes over to third base.
Thomas now at third.
And here comes
1 out.
Landon Perkins.
Tiger batter. Catcher number 4, Landon Perkins.
Perkins catching tonight. And that pitch is outside. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss by Perkins. 2 balls, 1 strike to Landon Perkins. And he takes strike 2. So 2-2 the count. That one low, ball 3. Thomas down there at third. And he's there with 1 out. And he calls a strike. I think I agree with Landon on that one. That looked a little bit outside to me, but he got the call, and that's a strikeout.
Third strike, route number 2. Now batting for your Tigers, designated hitter number 13, Greg Hicks.
Brings in Greg Hicks. Foul ball makes it 0-1. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. My camera looks a little dark, and I'm just trying to, we're going to do some experiments here and see if we can get it a little lighter. I think that might be a little better. If you feel like you're getting an eye exam, that's kind of what it looks like. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And that one is popped up on the right side of the infield. Second baseman Russell under it makes the catch.
On the outfield grass, play made by second baseman.
And that ends the inning, but the Tigers score to tie it up. Each team has a run as we head to the second. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Tigers are in the bottom of the first inning, 1 run.
It's important that there be a place that preserves and recognizes the history.
I think you come in here and you look at all these trophies. It shows you that there's been excellence in this community for generations. It's important for a community like Republic to have that.
I'm Robin McKee with your locally owned UPS store. We've raised our family in Republic, and we're here to help local businesses thrive with printing, shipping, and more. Visit us in the shopping center behind Commerce Bank, and let's succeed together at the UPS store.
Since 2014, Republic Animal Hospital has been caring for pets with the personal touch you'd expect from a hometown clinic.
You know people are friendly here. I think there's still those small town values here, and I like being part of the community.
From dogs and cats to pocket pets, Dr. Ferguson and her team provide compassionate care in a comfortable, expanded facility designed for both pets and their people. Republic Animal Hospital, caring for your pets because they're family. Top of the second inning, Caden Toohey leads it off. And the first pitch from Kyler Tate is a strike. 0-1. We've got a camera out in center field, as that one's a ball. But when I switch to it, you'll see why we're not using it. It lowered on me. So, and there is a ball. Ball 2. We'll get it dialed in. That's not bad, but I don't know that we want to look at it. Let's leave it there. Actually, I kind of like that. That's a pretty good spot. So I might switch to it now and then. Ball 3 now, 3-1. If we'd have had that angle on the Landon Perkins strikeout, I might have had a little more to say about it. And a swing and a miss. Counts full 3-2. And there's a grounder up the middle, ranging over Danielson, and it goes under his glove. That would have been a tough play anyway.
Toohey safe at first.
But the error on Danielson allows Toohey to reach base.
Glendale batter, right fielder number 0, Bo West.
Brings in Bo West. And he bats with nobody out and a runner on first as Glendale's trying to score again. And that one off, I don't know what that hit, but it bounced way over there, and Perkins had to chase it all the way to the screen. Looked like it might have just kind of skimmed off his glove and bounced off like a shin guard. I don't know. Get any ideas what that was?
No idea.
Jacob?
Just hit the tip of the glove, it looked like. I don't know.
Something had to make it bounce all the way over there, but couldn't really tell. It was a strike, but down to second on the pass ball goes the runner Toohey. And there's a foul off toward the Republic dugout. So the count's 0-2. Bo West is the number 7 hitter in the order, so 7, 8, 9 due up here, and Tate would love to get through them and not allow any more runs to score. And there's a call, strike 3. Painted the outside corner. And that's the first out of the inning.
1 out. Falcon batter catcher number 25, Alex McCauley.
There's Toohey at second base. And the first pitch is a ball to Alex McCauley. Only the second batter of the game that has gotten a ball on the first pitch of the at-bat. Tate had thrown first pitch strikes to 6 of the 8 batters so far. It's 2-0 now to Alex McCauley, and that one low and in, ball 3. And inside, McCauley leans back away from it. He walks. And runners at first and second now with 1 out. Brings in Colin Roach, the number 9 hitter in the order. And I think we've got
courtesy runner at first base for the Falcons.
Courtesy runner.
At the plate, left fielder number 18, Colin Roach.
Didn't catch a number, but he's running for the catcher, McCauley. And Colin Roach with his first at bat of the night. Tate looks back at the runner on second. That's Toohey. Everybody pulling out their cards, looking at their signals. And now we're ready. Shows bunt, and a pitch is a strike.
Runner looks like 19 over there on the first.
All right, and that would be... Guess what? There's no 19 on the roster. So it might look like 19, but unless they're playing some kind of a trick on us, I don't know. They've got... Their roster is really something. They've got 3 different uniforms, and they have different numbers on some of the jerseys, so it's hard to decipher who was who when I was filling out the lineup. That pitch is a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2. He offered at it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Colin Roach. And there's a swing and a line drive into center. And it's going to be caught by Connell, who comes in and makes the catch. Good play by Connell. Got a good jump on it. And the line out retires the hitter. Everybody has to hold. And watch the jump that Connell gets. He immediately came in and makes the play. So now 2 down. Runners at first and second now for the leadoff hitter, Kyle Julian. And he takes the ball a little bit high. Julian 0 for 1. And that one on the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good pitch. Right across the outside corner. Strike 2 from Tate. Tate, 38 pitches, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. And the 1-2 pitch is a breaking pitch, foul back, out of play over the visiting side bleachers. Julian grounded it out his first time, and he swings and misses and strikes out. So Julian now 0 for 2, and after the leadoff hitter got on, Tate worked around trouble, and we head to the bottom of the second. Still tied at 1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Running out of space? Keystone Storage on North Main and Republic keeps your valuables safe with fenced, gated access and 24-hour cameras. Rent a unit at our 24/7 kiosk or sign up online today. Next to Sweeney Elementary, KeystoneStorageMo.com.
Hines Street Pharmacy, care you trust. Friendly face down Hines Street.
It can happen at any time. Fire damage, water damage, smoke damage, and can make your home unlivable. PuroClean will bring your home back to life. Our state-of-the-art drying equipment gets your life back to normal, and we work with all insurance companies. Tear it out, dry it up, rebuild it. PuroClean gets your home or business looking like it did before. Day or night, our specialists are ready to respond. The paramedics of property damage. PuroClean.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Ready to go in the bottom of the second.
Leading off the home half of the second for your Tigers, right fielder number 28, Landon Blankenship.
And the hitter is Landon Blankenship, who's playing right field, and he takes a strike. Next pitch of ball, 1-1 from Kyle Julian, and there's a swing and a foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Landon Blankenship. Blankenship with the start in right as Lashley gets the night off, and that pitch is high. 2-2. And that one outside, ball 3. Blankenship, West, and Fisher Moore due up for the Tigers here. And the 3-2 pitch, he laid off a breaking ball, gets away and down to first on the walk to Landon Blankenship. That was not an easy pitch to lay off of. It broke late, and he took it and gets down to first.
Looked like it could have been a check swing, but laid off of it.
Yep. Yeah, he thought about it for sure. So Maddox West bats.
Batting for your Tigers, 1 on, nobody out. First baseman number 11, Maddox West.
First pitch to him is bounced up there, ball 1. Blankenship at first, West at bat. Fisher Moore waits on deck. And that's hit hard into left, but the left fielder's got a beat on it, and Roach makes the play. Well, West has hit the ball hard and right at people a lot of times. He's hitting some tough luck this season. And that's an out, first out of the inning. And it's Fisher Moore at the plate.
And batting for your Tigers, left fielder number 3, Fisher Moore.
And he lays down a beautiful bunt. That's going to be a tough play, and that's going to be an infield single. Fisher Moore with a bunt single. And the Tigers have something brewing here in the bottom of the second. Great bunt by Fisher Moore. Look where he put that. So the Tigers have 2 on and 1 out. I'm an aficionado of bunts. I don't know if you know that, Jacob, but I appreciate a good bunt as much as anybody. So runners at first and second, and Chase Connell will bat, and it's up and in. A ball. Blankenship at second, Moore at first. Moore can get a pretty good lead over there with the first baseman playing off the bag. Blankenship. And a foul back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. .27 pitches for Kyle Julian. Back to the top of the order after this, and that one drops in for a strike. Connell waits. 1-2 count, and that one stays up high. Eddie lays off, ball 2. Foul that one off to stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All tied up, but the go-ahead run down at second base here in the bottom of the second inning. That's Blankenship. And a swing and a miss. Connell strikes out. Second out of the inning. And it'll be up to Zayden Danielson, who doubled his first time.
2 here in the bottom of the second.
Danielson scored the only run of the game for Republic.
The order for your Tigers and shortstop Zayden Danielson. Doubled his first time up.
First pitch is a ball. And that one bounces up there. Good play by McCullough to keep it in front of him. 2 balls, no strikes to Zayden Danielson. Danielson has been a terror at the plate since returning from an injury that forced him to miss the first few weeks of the season. And that one's outside. Ball 3, 3-0. On deck, Cooper Thomas, who's also been hitting the ball well. And that one's high. Ball 4. Everybody moves up a base. The bases are loaded as Cooper Thomas comes to the plate.
Blankenship at third, Moore at second. Danielson at first. At the plate, second baseman Cooper Thomas.
First pitch to Thomas is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. Strike 1. Thomas reached on an error his last time as he was trying to sacrifice. He's got the bases loaded here. And 2 outs and a chance to put the Tigers on top. And he bloops it down the third baseline. It's going to go foul. And Thomas in the hole, 0-2. Blankenship at third. Moore at second. Danielson at first. On deck, Brennan Overstreet. But Thomas will need to do something to keep this inning alive and bring Overstreet in. No balls, 2 strikes. Kyle Julian gets the sign, comes set. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Cooper Thomas. And he pops it up down the line. That's a tough play, long run into foul territory. It's going to drop untouched. And Thomas is the only one who just gets to stand there and watch everybody catch their breath and move back to where they were. The runners were moving. The fielders were moving. Thomas got a few feet up the line, realized it was going foul, and got to watch everybody else run. That's like being the only guy at practice who listens to the coach. Everybody else runs, and you sit there and watch. Doesn't make you very popular, but it's good. You're popular with the coach, though. 0-2 the count still. And a swing and a miss. He threw a fastball by him, and Thomas couldn't catch up to it. He strikes out, and the Tigers leave the bases loaded. We go to this third inning. Tied at 1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Republic is more than a market. It's home. And for 20 years, Tricia Phelps has built her career helping neighbors find theirs. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Tricia brings the experience of a builder, the insight of an investor, and the heart of a community member. Everyone deserves a dream home. Let the Tricia Phelps team with eXp Realty help you find yours. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today.
I'm State Farm Agent Sarah Rader. When it comes to protecting your home, auto, and family, I'm always in the red zone, ready to push through for the win. I'll help you tackle high rates and score big on coverage. Learn more at sarahrader.com.
My friend Lori Casagrande sets the scene with style buyers can't resist.
And my friend Elizabeth Gold sets the price and protects your profit.
They fall in love.
You cash the check.
Curb appeal. Close the deal.
Vision Health Eye Center in Republic provides clear vision for the big moments. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com to book your comprehensive eye exam with Dr. Hart, Dr. Holmes, or Dr. Wilcox. Vision Health Eye Center. Clear vision for the big moments. For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
.4:30 of the varsity game.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning.
2, 3, and 4 hitters.
Glendale sends up the heart of the order. 2, 3, and 4. Walker Ransdell, Brady Yates, Reed Jackson. First pitch from Kyler Tate is popped foul, out of play, off to the left side. So Tate has been through the order once, and these Glendale hitters have had a look at that sidearm delivery. That hasn't generally helped people to see it 2 and 3 times because Tate's been good throughout the game. And there's a tough play, and it kind of came up off the lip of the grass there as Danielson was charging. That's going to be an error, but like I said, tough play. Watch it hit. It hits the edge of the grass, I think, and stayed down, kind of skipped.
Glendale batter, third baseman Brady Yates.
And it brings in Brady Yates. So the leadoff man on for Glendale. Yates bats. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time. And he takes it outside. Maddox West holding on the runner. And a swing and a miss. Tate threw it by him. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brady Yates. One pitch outside, 2-1. Sun is going down, has gone down. I can't really see from where I'm sitting here behind the press box, but started to cool off. You can see the lights starting to take over on the baseball field. And a breaking pitch. He pops it into right field. Blankenship drifts over. He got a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner has to retreat. And that's the first out of the inning as Blankenship makes the play over there in right field. One gone. And here comes Reed Jackson. Jackson a single and an RBI. He drove in the only run for Glendale tonight. .46 pitches for Kyler Tate already. So he has labored a little bit more than usual, but still has only allowed the one run, and he deals up a little breaking pitch that floats across at a swing and a miss. That one outside. 1-1. Next pitch to Jackson. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one catches the corner. 2-2. 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. Each team scored a run in the first. Each team left runners on base in the second, but didn't score. And the 2-2 pitch is outside. There goes the runner. The throw down is not in time. It's a stolen base, and that's ball 3.
Runner safe at second.
As Ransdell steals second base. So a full count now to Reed Jackson. There's a base open, but Tate would love to get him for the second out of the inning here on this pitch. There's a hard grounder to third. Hicks, or Overstreet rather, throws across, and runner cannot advance on the ground out.
Maddox West on the other end. 5-3 on the putout. 2 outs in the inning.
So Overstreet makes the play. And there are 2 gone with a runner at second base.
Shortstop Charlie Hable.
And here comes Charlie Hable. Waves at a pitch outside. 0-1. Next one from Tate. Swings and misses. So he's ahead of Hable, 0-2. Hable flew out his first time, and he grounds it weakly down the third base side. That keeps the at-bat alive, but it's still 0-2. And a pop-up. Right side of the infield. Thomas has it. And makes the play.
Pop-up right side. Cooper Thomas there to report out number 3.
Easy play for Cooper Thomas. That's the 3rd out of the inning. And Glendale fails to score in the 3rd. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It'll be Overstreet, Perkins, and Hicks due up in the bottom of the third inning for the Tigers. We're tied at 1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Buying or selling? Javier Romero at Murdy Associates brings a builder's eye to every deal. He'll crawl under the house, climb the attic, help you fix what's needed, and guard your bottom line. Relax. He handles the details. You get the keys. Find him online at javierromero.murdy.com or call 417-351-1807. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Welcome back. Ready to go in the bottom of the third inning as we resume play. I want to thank Huey Magoo's for being a sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports. First pitch of ball. Just right through the roundabout, which is just off the left side of your screen, right through that roundabout, straight through, and you'll come out right over there by Huey Magoo's great chicken tenders. And there's a hard hit ball, foul. 1-1 to Overstreet. Great stop for before or after a game, a snack or a meal. Huey Magoo's is the filet mignon of chicken. And we thank them for being a supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. One thing you cannot get at Huey Magoo's is a can of corn, which is what that pop-up was by Brennan Overstreet. Can of corn to the shortstop. That's a pop-out. Abel makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. I say that I don't think, I've not seen cans of corn, Jacob, on the menu over at Huey Magoo's, but I could be wrong. I'll have to ask. First out of the inning, Overstreet, and now Landon Perkins bats. First pitch was a ball, now a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Landon Perkins. Perkins 0 for 1, struck out his first time, and there's a foul straight back at us over our head. Not close enough to make me too nervous. Close enough to make me a little nervous. 1-2. And now 2-2. Jacob, I've never told you, but the policy is if there's a foul ball back here, I'm protecting the equipment, sacrificing myself, and you are on your own.
Alrighty, will do.
Okay. Ball 3, it's 3-2 to Landon Perkins. 1 out here at the bottom of the third, tied at 1. And the 3-2 pitch, he's out in front, swings and misses and strikes out. Second time that Perkins has struck out tonight, second out of the inning. And with 2 outs and nobody on, here comes Greg Hicks. Hicks 0 for 1.
Tiger batter, DH, Greg Hicks.
Popped out his first time up. And Hicks fouls it straight back. That was fairly close, too. They're taking aim at us back here. 0-1. And that one a ball outside, 1-1. Glendale has left 4 runners on, so has Republic. And there's a grounder to short. Habel has it, fires, and he got it. So Habel to Tui, and Hicks is retired for the second time tonight. We've played 3, all tied at 1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Tied at 1.
Your offensive line protects the quarterback, and I protect you from confusing Medicare options. I'm Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group. Open enrollment starts October 15th. Don't get sacked by the December 7th enrollment deadline. You can find me on Facebook or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Are you in search of a fair, reliable plumber that you can count on 24/7? Call Far Better Plumbing. Local, transparent, and reliable. No hidden fees, billed hourly on site. Far Better Plumbing is your plumbing connection for all residential, commercial, and excavation work. Far Better wants to be your plumber for life. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Eris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at erispizza417.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. Welcome back. Ready to go in the fourth inning. And Caden Toohey leads it off, and the wind's still blowing here.
Yeah, I could use a sweatshirt right now.
Yeah, it is. It's cooled off, and we were talking during the break, first pitch of strike. Talking during the break, we don't play a lot of night games because the varsity plays first, so we haven't really been over here when it's dark, and it's pretty chilly with the wind blowing behind us. So imperative that Kyler Tate continue to throw strikes, and let's get this thing over with faster. 1-1. That's what happened at Warrensburg. It was 0-0 through 5, I believe, and the Tigers scored 1 in the 5th or 6th, and Tate made it hold up. He's been really good all year. Up and away, ball 3. Three-one pitch over the outside corner, a swing and a miss, 3-2. It's Toohey, West, and McCauley, 6, 7, 8 in the order, due up for Glendale. And there's a foul out of play. And he struck him out.
Ball third strike on Toohey for out number 1.
So Toohey strikes out, and that's the first out here in the 4th. Watch that last pitch by Kyler Tate. Right over the inside corner, and Toohey knew it. First pitch to West just missed. Bo West 0 for 1, struck out his first time. And he takes a fastball for a strike. 1-1. Kyler Tate up to 4 strikeouts now and 3 1/3 innings pitched. Has walked 2, allowed 1 run on 1 hit. There's a grounder to third and came up and popped off of Overstreet. An error on Brennan Overstreet.
West aboard first. That'll bring catcher Alex McCauley.
It's the third error by Republic tonight. Alex McCauley bats. Showed bunt, and it's a strike.
Here you go, David. Here's your bunts.
Yeah, I've Well, I don't want this one to be too good. I want this to be a bad bunt right back to Kyler Tate for a double play. That's what I'm rooting for. Instead, they throw over to first. And West was about 2 feet off the bag. West and West both over there. Maddox West playing first base. And that one popped up foul. Bo West the runner, Maddox West the first baseman. And a ball. I thought he might have swung at it. Umpire says no. I did think the batter actually held up, but I thought it was going to be called a strike. A lot of times when the batter starts to swing, that's a strike no matter what. The umpire says, well, if it's close enough to swing at, it must have been a strike, but he didn't call it a strike. It's 1-2. Next pitch to McCauley. That one way outside. 2-2. On deck, Colin Roach. Bo West at first, McCauley at bat. 1 out, 4th inning. And there's a pop-up down the line. That's easy play as West backs up, makes the catch. I started to say it was going to be a tough play, but it just didn't go as far as I thought it was going to. And that's a pop-up in foul territory. Runner has to hold. And that's out number 2 in the 4th.
Batting for Glendale, left fielder Colin Roach.
So Colin Roach bats. Roach 0 for 1. 70 pitches for Kyler Tate. And that one's outside. Tate got through all 7 innings up at Warrensburg last week, and I think he threw 99 pitches. So he's far past that pace. Throw to first. Kyler waited till I switched cameras, and then he threw to first. One and 0. There's a bunt foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kyle Julian, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. One ball, 1 strike count. Runner stays put. Pitches outside. 2-1. Two and 1 the count. Kyler Tate delivers. There's a bunt attempt, and boy, I thought he did. I thought he went after it. They say he pulled his bat back. I'm not sure about that one. It's ball 3. Watch again. And I thought he offered at that. Well, he did pull it back, but it was awfully late. 3-1. And inside, gets past Perkins. Doesn't matter, the runner was advancing anyway on the walk. That's ball 4. And Glendale has runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Kyle Julian, the leadoff hitter, now up. Julian, also the pitcher, could help himself out here. Give himself the lead. Tied at 1 right now. And he shows bunt, puts it down the line, and if that stays fair, nope, it's going to go foul. Great play by Tate to hold off. And let it roll foul. With 2 outs, that was not a sacrifice. He was going for a hit, and boy, that just barely, that stopped about the time that Tate picked it up. It just barely rolled foul. That was a great attempt by Kyle Julian. Instead, it's just a strike. And there's a fly ball into right. Blankenship is in, makes the catch, and Tate works out of trouble again here in the 4th.
To record the out.
2 runners left on by Glendale. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied at 1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Here in the top of the 4th.
Are you looking for a place where love leads the way? At First Christian Church, we're about 2 things, loving God and loving others. No perfect people here, just a community of real folks walking through life together with grace, faith, and hope. Whether you're new to church or need a fresh start, you'll find a place to belong at First Christian Church of Republic, republicchristian.org.
From Tiger fans to your business team, from booster fundraising to your youth league, Jennifer at Teamwear Solutions has been making Republic teams look great and raise money for years. Whatever your team, whatever your cause, she's ready. Teamwear Solutions, Tiger proven, team ready.
People's Community Bank has been part of Republic since 2014, proudly supporting local schools and community events. Located in West Republic on Highway 60, People's Community Bank offers loans with fast local decisions, competitive rates, and everyday banking with a hometown feel. Learn more at peoplescommunitybank.com. People's Community Bank, where community comes first. Welcome back, and first pitch is a strike to Landon Blankenship. Foul tip. And that one high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blankenship walked his first time, so doesn't have an at-bat, although he does have a plate appearance, and he reached safely. Swings and misses, and the count is now 2-2. And a curveball. That was a good pitch. It bounced up there, and Blankenship chased it. Swings and misses, strikes out. That's the first out of the inning. And it brings in Maddox West. West lined out to the left fielder his first time.
Now batting for your Tigers, first baseman Maddox West.
Swings and misses at the first one from Julian. Kyle Julian has been good. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Has only allowed 2 hits. There's a hard hit ball again. 2 hopper. And the third baseman Yates has it. Throws across, and again, West hits the ball hard. Right at a fielder. And he's 0 for 2. Tough luck both times. Yates to Tui. Second out of the inning. So now 3 2/3 innings. 1 run. And that run was unearned. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. And it brings in Fisher Moore, who has a hit. One of the 2 hits, and that one's through the hole. Second baseman over to get it, but not in time.
Moore safe at first.
And that's an infield single for Fisher Moore. So Moore's 2 for 2. Just to the right of the first baseman.
Center fielder Chase Connell.
And then the second baseman, Russell, couldn't handle it. And Moore would have beaten it anyway, even if he made a clean play. So Moore at first base will get a good lead, and he may want to run. Connell at the plate takes a fastball high. Chase Connell 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And they've got Moore picked off. Moore took off on the movement, and he got picked off.
Moore cut on the run down between first and second. Tag made by Charlie Hable. Throw from Caden Tooney.
That ends the inning.
Out number 3, Connell will lead off the 5th.
And it'll mean Chase Connell leads off in the bottom of the 5th. We're tied at 1 after 4. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Looking for your next ride? Come see us at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Not only do we have a great selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, we've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all makes, all models, ready to drive home today. Need to sell or trade? We're buying cars, trucks, and SUVs, and we'll give you top dollar, no strings attached. Fair deals with local people you can trust. Let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic or online at pinnakerchevrolet.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Rapid Ship Republic, building relationships 1 package at a time.
Fast, friendly, local. Skip the lines and ship local. Rapid Ship Republic is fast, friendly, and just around the corner. We stand with the Republic Tigers. Good luck this season.
Welcome back. All tied at 1 as we start the 5th inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors for Glendale. Republic 1 run, 3 hits, 3 errors. And it's Ransdell, Yates, and Jackson due up for Glendale. The first pitch is a ball. Way outside from Kyler Tate. Tate through 4 innings has struck out 4, walked 3. Allowed the 1 hit and the 1 earned run. And there's a foul back. One pitch to Walker Ransdell, and he lines it into left field. It's going to get down in front of Fisher Moore for a base hit. And it's a leadoff single for Walker Ransdell. Brings in Brady Yates, the number 3 hitter in the order.
Now batting 1 on, nobody out for
He's 0 for 2. Struck out and flied out. And Tate will keep an eye on the runner Ransdell over there at first. Not a big lead. And the first pitch is outside. One 1-0, now 2-0. That one way outside. Tate up to 83 pitches, so he's not going to last the distance here unless he gets Glendale to just start swinging at the first pitch all the time. Somebody's going to have to come in and finish this one off for Republic, most likely. Double play would help that, and that one is off the glove of Perkins. It's a pass ball. Down to second goes Ransdell. And it's 3-0 now to Brady Yates. Now they're gonna walk him, I guess. So the intentional walk on the 3-0 count.
Intentional pass to
runners at first and second down. We're gonna have a visit to the mound by Kurt Plotner. So while they talk things over, I'll take a break as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Raising financially confident kids starts with Telcom Credit Union. For our youngest members, a kids account makes saving fun with rewards and surprises. When kids are ready to earn, Greenlight links chore payments and financial goals directly to their own app and debit card, teaching the value of money. And for teens earning a paycheck, our Teen Checking provides direct deposit, debit card access, and guardrails to prepare for adulthood. Through every milestone, Telcom helps kids and teens build lifelong money skills.
Well, Kyler Tate still out there. You can see Ransdell on second base. And Tate will have an opportunity to work his way out of trouble here. He's thrown 85 pitches. And Reed Jackson bats with runners at first and second and nobody out. Tied at 1, top of the 5th inning. Jackson 1 for 2 with an RBI. And he swings and misses. Jackson doubled his first time, then grounded out. Oh, and 1 the count. And that one outside from Tate. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way outside. 2-1. Ransdell at second, Yates at first, and on deck Charlie Hable. Kyler Tate trying to get out of trouble here. First 2 batters have reached for Glendale here in the 5th. And that one bounces up there. Good play by Perkins to stop it. 3 balls, 1 strike. I would say Tate's got a short leash here. He's got to get this hitter or he may be done. 3-1 pitch. Check swing, and the umpire said he went. I did not think he went around.
I didn't think so either.
I didn't even really think that was very close. I was really surprised to see that call, but Tigers get the break on that one.
We'll take it anytime.
Yeah. And a pop-up. Back out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes to Reed Jackson. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the first step to getting out of trouble here.
Tyler Tate.
Tate
down on strikes for out number 1.
Strikes out the hitter, Reed Jackson. And that's the first out of the inning. And now a double play ball would come in handy for the Tigers. Charlie Hable, the shortstop, comes to the plate. Hable 0 for 2. And that pitch went behind him, and he said it hit him. And they're going to ask. I'm not convinced. That was a quick reaction, but I am not convinced it hit him. The umpires are going to talk it over. Not sure we're going to be able to tell anything from the replay. Well, I don't know. Let's... They're going to say it hit him. Watch it again. He holds his back leg. Now watch his back leg. Well, his back leg was the one back there. So at first I thought that he lifted his back leg and then acted like it hit his back leg, but I think it actually did. Kurt Plattner's not convinced either, and he wants to talk things over. He's like, well, if neither one of you actually saw it hit him, you can't just go on his reaction. I'm pretty sure that's what Kurt's probably saying down there. And I would say that basically is what happened. They went off the batter's reaction, and, you know, I guess sometimes you do have to kind of do that. But the bases are loaded now for Caden Toohey.
First baseman Caden Toohey at the plate.
And the first pitch from Tate is a ball inside. Ransdell at third, Yates at second, Hable at first. And that's a fastball off the plate inside, ball 2. Tate's control is not what it has been the last few outings. Still been, I mean, he's only given up 1 run here in the 5th with 1 out. And that's ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to Caden Toohey. He'll almost certainly be taking all the way. And Kyler Tate in danger of walking his 5th hitter of the night, this time with the bases loaded. And that one pops out of the glove, and the runner almost took off, but it didn't matter. It's ball 4.
Toohey at first with a walk. Mansell coming in to score.
So the walk drives in a run, gives Glendale a 2-1 lead. And unofficially at 97 pitches now, this will be the last batter for Kyler Tate, I would think. And there's a little looping liner into shallow right, and they may have a play at the plate. Moore comes up, and they had a force out, but didn't quite get it off in time. And I think if Moore had realized that the runner wasn't going, I think he might have been able to force him out at home. Instead, it's just a single.
Able to third on the plate.
Watch it again. He doesn't realize, and it took him a second.
For the RBI single. Now batting catcher Alex.
Now it's 3-1. And since that was a 1-pitch at bat, Tate's going to be out there again. And again, my pitch count is unofficial. So there may have been a time when I added a couple of pitches or didn't reset when I thought I did during an at bat. 0-1. But unofficially at 99 now. Infield is in at the edge of the grass, and there's a fly ball. It's going to drive Moore back deep in the wind, and Moore is going to make the play, but everybody's going to move up. And it's a sacrifice fly by Alex McCauley. Toohey goes to third, West goes to second. Moore makes the out, and that is the second out of the inning.
2 away. Glendale batter left fielder Colin Roach.
And Colin Roach will bat. First pitch, flied into center. Connell comes in, makes the catch. Easy play for Connell. And Tate does get The last couple of batters in relatively easy fashion, but it was a rough start to the inning.
Inning comes to an end for the Falcons here.
And Glendale scores 3
runs
to take a 3-run lead.
2 hits, 2 walks, a hit batsman.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-1 now. Glendale on top. It'll be Connell, Danielson, and Thomas up for the Tigers in the bottom half of the inning. And we'll have that for you after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Kirk's Collision Center in Republic has been helping neighbors get back on the road with more than 20 years of experience behind the work. They're OEM certified, so repairs meet factory standards. And their team handles everything from collision and glass work to paintless dent repair. Even if your insurance company suggests another shop, you can always choose Kirk's, and every repair comes with a lifetime warranty. Learn more at kirkscollisioncenter.com. Chase Connell leads things off for Republic. And he fouls the first pitch out of play. Next pitch from Kyle Julian, swung on and missed. 0-2 to Connell. That one bounces up there. Kyle Julian, 4 innings pitched, has not allowed an earned run, has struck out 5, walked 2, allowed 3 base hits. And that one bounces up there too. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Chase Connell, trying to reach base to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Last time Glendale scored back in the first inning, Republic answered and tied it up. This time, Glendale scored 3 in the top of this inning, and Republic will try to match that. And Connell has worked the count full, 3-2. And he fouls it out of play, off to the right. Connell, Danielson, Thomas due up for Republic. And that one's outside. Didn't miss by much, but Connell works a walk, and he's on to lead off the inning.
Connell here in the 5th.
Danielson with a base hit. Fisher Moore with 2 base hits. And that's it for Republic.
Zayden Danielson.
A walk to Connell, a walk to Danielson, and a walk to Landon Blankenship. That's pretty much the extent of the runners that have reached safely. Have been a couple of Glendale errors. First pitch is a ball to Zayden Danielson. And he watches that one dip low, ball 2. Danielson, a hit, a run scored, a walk. He's been on base twice. Scored the only run of the night so far for Republic. He's got a 2-0 count. He could find something to drive, and he hits it hard, high in the air, got under it a little bit. Center fielder comes in. That's Ransdell, makes the catch.
Right all in the left center. Catch made by Walker Ransdell for out number 1. Batting for Republic, second baseman Cooper Thomas.
Cooper Thomas bats, and he grounds it to the second baseman. Throw to second for one, over to first, and not in time as Thomas beat it out.
Runner out at second, safe at first.
So Thomas reaches on the fielder's choice.
4-6 on the put out at second.
Connell retired 4-6.
Thomas safe at first on the fielder's choice. At the plate for your Tigers, third baseman Brennan Overstreet.
And Overstreet hits it to center.
Hit well, the fly ball to straightaway center field. Walker Ransdell there.
But Ransdell makes the catch, and the inning is over. So we've played 5 now. Glendale on top, 4-1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For Republic here in the...
It's important that there be a place that preserves and recognizes the history.
I think you come in here and you look at all these trophies. It shows you that there's been excellence in this community for generations. It's important for a community like Republic to have that.
I'm Robin McKee with your locally owned UPS store. We've raised our family in Republic, and we're here to help local businesses thrive with printing, shipping, and more. Visit us in the shopping center behind Commerce Bank, and let's succeed together at the UPS store.
Back to action here. And the new pitcher is Gabe Benjamin. Benjamin comes in for Tate, and he's got a 3-0 count on Kyle Julian, the leadoff hitter for Glendale. Having a little technical issue. I think we're still on. I'm going to be checking that here in a second as we go along. And that's ball 4.
Leadoff walk for Julian.
So Julian walks. And it brings in Ransdell. Walker Ransdell, 1 for 2. He scored a couple of runs here. And he takes a ball. One ball, no strikes. Julian takes the lead at first. Ransdell shows bunt and takes the strike. 1-1. Well, I look at my phone. I see Walker Ransdell is batting on my phone on YouTube, so that means we must have reconnected. So all you missed was maybe 2 or 3 pitches to start this inning, all balls. And there goes the runner, and the pitch is fouled over to the Republic dugout. And Julian will have to turn around and go back to first. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, as Gabe Benjamin pitches to Walker Ransdell. Kyler Tate worked 5 innings, struck out 5, walked 5, allowed 4 runs, all earned on 3 base hits. And that pitch inside, throw down, is not in time. Boy, I don't know how Perkins got rid of that ball so fast. As soon as it hit his glove, it was coming out and going. The umpire was between us, but that ball came in and then immediately turned around and went back the other way. Still not in time to get Julian. Two balls, 2 strikes. Next one to Benjamin, or from Benjamin. To Ransdell, popped into shallow right. Blankenship in, makes the catch.
High fly ball to right. Landon Blankenship there to make the catch for out number 1.
That's the first out of the inning. Julian has to hold at second base.
1 out, 1 on.
And there's 1 gone as Brady Yates comes to the plate. Yates 0 for 2, scored a run, walked, and struck out. Yates, the third baseman. That's with Julian down there at second base, and that pitch bounces off of Perkins, and over to third goes the runner Julian. Not sure if that bounced. Either way, the runner ends up at third with 1 out. Now the infield in, and Perkins has to block that one. That's 2 balls and no strikes to Brady Yates. Just missed outside. 3-0. And they're going to walk him. So intentional walk. That'll set up the double play. And let's see if those infielders in the middle move back. Yeah, so the shortstop and the second baseman will move back to double play depth, hoping to turn the double play and end the inning without the run scoring. And Overstreet over there at third will stay in on the grass, and if it's hit to him, he will likely at least look. No, he's going to back up. So they'll play for the double play here as Jackson comes to the plate. First pitch to Jackson is in the dirt. It's getting so Republic is one of the few fields where I can use the phrase in the dirt accurately. Everybody else is put in artificial turf, and we have not played a lot of games on grass. In fact, I'm not sure that I've called another game other than here on grass. That pitch a ball, 2-0. Ozark had grass until putting in their new turf this year. Runner goes, pitches a strike, Throw is cut off by Danielson, but the runner wasn't going anywhere. So the stolen base allows Yates to take second, and their runners at second and third. There's no more double play in order, and so the infielders will come back in to the edge of the grass. Two and one the count, and that one's ball three. Three balls, one strike. Jackson drove in the first run of the night, back in the top of the first inning. He's been quiet since. And he swings and misses and strikes out for the second time. Big strikeout for Benjamin. First strikeout for Gabe Benjamin. Oh, that's not a strikeout. That's only the... Jacob, that's when you speak up and you say, no, that's the wrong count. I had his two strikes, and he walked him.
And now he walks.
Well, I was trying to be optimistic and will it into existence, but no, it was a walk. So Jackson walks to load the bases. I looked up and he was still at the plate. And there's still one out. The bases are loaded, and we're going to get a pitching change for the Tigers. And while we do, I'll take a break as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Since 2014, Republic Animal Hospital has been caring for pets with the personal touch you'd expect from a hometown clinic.
You know people are friendly here. I think there's still those small town values here, and I like being part of the community.
From dogs and cats to pocket pets, Dr. Ferguson and her team provide compassionate care in a comfortable, expanded facility designed for both pets and their people. Republic Animal Hospital, caring for your pets because they're family. Running out of space? Keystone Storage on North Main and Republic keeps your valuables safe with fenced, gated access and 24-hour cameras. Rent a unit at our 24/7 kiosk or sign up online today. Next to Sweeney Elementary, KeystoneStorageMo.com.
It can happen at any time. Fire damage, water damage, smoke damage, and can make your home unlivable. PuroClean will bring your home back to life. Our state-of-the-art drying equipment gets your life back to normal, and we work with all insurance companies. Tear it out, dry it up, rebuild it. PuroClean gets your home or business looking like it did before. Day or night, our specialists are ready to respond. The paramedics of property damage. PuroClean.
The Neosho Wildcats.
Greg Hicks, the new pitcher. Charlie Hable batting. Bases are loaded, one out, and he skies it into right field. Blankenship has an easy play. Runner will tag at third. Blankenship throws it in. Everybody else stays put, but the sacrifice fly scores another run as Julian comes home.
Blankenship. Julian tagging and scoring from third.
That's the second out of the inning, and that makes it 5-1 Glendale.
Yates holding at second, Jackson at first. 2 outs and the batter first baseman.
Greg Hicks, 1 pitch, 1 out. And he's got Caden Toohey at the plate. That's a ball. 1-0. Glendale's left 8 runners on, but they've got a 5-1 lead here. And 2 more on. Hicks would love to strand these 2 runners as well. That one's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one's a strike. 2-1. Yates at second, Jackson at first. And Caden Toohey at the plate. Bo West is on deck, and there's a swing and a little looper. Foul. Down the third baseline. Three errors for the Tigers today. And that has contributed to the 5-1 lead that Glendale currently has. Two and two the count. Inside, ball 3. Toohey reached on one of those errors. He struck out looking, and he walked his last time. So he's 0 for 2. And a full count. Runners go. Ball 4.
2 out, walk to Toohey.
And the bases are loaded.
Yates at third, Jackson at second, Toohey at first.
And the control has left the pitching staff temporarily for the Tigers. Kyler Tate walked 5.
And the batter, right fielder Bo West.
Uncharacteristically for him. That pitch is a strike. And then Gabe Benjamin had a hard time finding the plate as he came in relief, and now it's Greg Hicks. He's retired 1 batter, walked a batter. He's got an 0-1 count, and he throws a ball to Bo West. West 1 for 3. He's driven in a run, struck out. And that pitch is high. 2-1. Well, this game started at 7, and it is in no hurry to get over. And it is slowed to a crawl here the last couple of innings. Glendale has scored 4 in its last 2 frames. There's a swing and a miss. Counts 2-2. And a fastball high, ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As soon as Hicks starts moving, the runners will take off. And the 3-2 pitch from Hicks is ball 4. He didn't miss by much. It's outside. It scores another run, makes it 6-1. Glendale has scored 2 in this inning. They are scoring their runs in the most excruciatingly slow manner possible.
And at the plate, catcher Alex McCauley.
Batters are going to a full count, then they're walking. So taking as long as possible to drag it out. They've been batting for, I don't know, like 45 minutes it feels like, and they only scored twice. And there's a swing and a miss, a fastball to Alex McCauley. Foul straight back. 0-2. So Hicks coming straight after McCauley. McCauley 0 for 1 with a walk, pops it up. Right side of the infield. Maddox West wants it and makes the catch. I think that was not an easy play. Looked like it had some kind of English on it that was making it act funny in the air, but West able to come in, get it, and that ends the inning. But Glendale scores 2 more, and they have extended their lead to 6-1. 5 walks issued by Tiger pitchers in the inning, and after 5.5, it's 6-1. Glendale on top. Perkins, Hicks, Blankenship due up in the bottom half of the inning, and we'll bring it to you after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Buying or selling a home isn't just about the sign of the yard, it's about decisions, big ones. That's why the Tricia Phelps team approaches real estate like advisors, not salespeople. From fast-track financing to investment strategy, Tricia helps you make the right move with confidence, because longevity in this business is no accident. Call Tricia Phelps' team with eXp Realty to learn more. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today.
I'm State Farm Agent Sarah Rader. When it comes to protecting your home, auto, and family, I'm always in the red zone, ready to push through for the win. I'll help you tackle high rates and score big on coverage. Learn more at sarahrader.com.
My friend Lori Casagrande sets the scene with style buyers can't resist.
And my friend Elizabeth Gold sets the price and protects your profit.
They fall in love.
You cash the check.
Curb appeal. Close the deal.
Landon Perkins leading it off in the bottom of the 6th inning. First 2 pitches to him are balls. Perkins 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. And he takes it low, ball 3. Trying to reach base, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. Republic needs to put some offense together. Kyle Julian delivers the next one, a fastball right down the middle, and Perkins was taking all the way. Counts 3-1. And ball 4. I think Perkins thought that was a strike, and he was not running down to first, and he got the call, takes ball 4, and he walks to lead off the 6th inning. And Greg Hicks will bat. Hicks was the designated hitter. Now he's in at pitcher. Swings and misses at a breaking pitch, 0-1. Throw over, and Perkins back in safely. And that one catches the outside corner. It's 0-2 to Hicks. Julian at 80 pitches, he's got a chance to go the distance if he stays out of trouble here. And there's a curveball, double play ball. Shortstop to second to first. It bounced, but it was in time to get Hicks. And the 6-4-3 double play snuffs out any rally that the Tigers might have had underway. So just like that, 2 gone, nobody out. And Landon Blankenship bats.
2 for the second out.
That was a made-to-order double play ball.
Now batting for your Tigers,
to
right fielder
Hable,
Landon
to
Blankenship.
Russell, to Toohey. And the first pitch to Blankenship is a ball. And there's a hard hit ball, one hop. Nice play by the second baseman, Russell. Backhand throws to first. And Russell throws to Toohey for the out.
As it turns out, Tigers go in order here in the
So the Tigers put the leadoff man on.
Score remains Falcons 6, your Republic Tigers
But the double
1.
play and the ground out. And they fail to score. And we've played 6. Glendale on top 6-1. We'll have the top of the 7th after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Vision Health Eye Center in Republic provides clear vision for the big moments. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com to book your comprehensive eye exam with Dr. Hart, Dr. Holmes, or Dr. Wilcox. Vision Health Eye Center. Clear vision for the big moments. For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Buying or selling? Javier Romero at Murney Associates brings a builder's eye to every deal. He'll crawl under the house, climb the attic, help you fix what's needed, and guard your bottom line. Relax. He handles the details. You get the keys. Find him online at javierromero.murney.com or call 417-351-1807. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. One ball, one strike as we return to action. Greg Hicks pitching to Colin Roach. That one's inside, ball 2. 2-1. Six runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Glendale. Republic 1 run, 3 hits, 3 errors. Inside, ball 3. Greg Hicks, the third pitcher of the night for Republic. Kyler Tate was the starter, pitched 5 innings. 5 strikeouts, 5 walks, 4 runs on 3 hits, and that's ball 4. So a leadoff walk to Colin Roach, and back to the top of the order, Kyle Julian. Gabe Benjamin pitched a third of an inning.
Top of the order, pitcher Kyle Julian.
Walked 3. Allowed a couple of runs. One of them earned. And that pitch a ball to Julian. Julian 0 for 3. A walk, a strikeout, and he scored a run. Roach down there at first base and dives back in on the pickoff throw from Greg Hicks. Yeah, that's a hard hit ball, foul outside the third base back. 1 ball, 1 strike. So in all, 11 walks issued by Republic pitchers, and not going to win a lot of games walking 11 batters. We're not done yet either. That pitch is a strike. Throw down is in time. Yes, they got him. Good throw by Perkins. Maybe a better tag by Thomas to get the tag down on the bouncing throw, and Roach is retired.
2-4 for out number 1.
And the count's 1-2, and now 2-2. That one was inside to Julian. Julian has a stolen base tonight. Hicks would just as soon he keep him off base so he doesn't get another. And that one's outside. Didn't miss by a lot, but the count's 3-2. Up and in. Ball 4. Another walk issued by Republic pitching tonight. That's 12 walks by Tiger pitchers. And Julian trots down to first. He's there with 1 out. As Walker Ransdell comes up. Ransdell's 1 for 3. A couple of runs scored and a walk. So he's been on base 2 times in 3 plate appearances. No, been on base 2 times in 4 plate appearances. And he fouls that one straight back. Going 1, throw over. That was close, but Julian dives back in. Jacob, all I have to say is I'm glad they don't all start at 7 o'clock. This is getting past my bedtime.
Right.
0-1 and high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Double play potential here.
That would be nice to get out of this inning. School bus just drove by the outfield, and I'm guessing that might be the tennis team returning from Webb City. Throw over to first, and again a close play. It's either the tennis team or soccer. And a pop-up right side of the infield. We've had a lot of pop-ups tonight. Thomas wants it. Has it.
High pop-up on the infield, right side. Cooper Thomas there to make the catch.
2 gone.
2.
And Brady Yates will bat. Yates 0 for 2. He scored twice, walked twice. So Brady Yates, that is symptomatic of how this game has gone for Republic. Yates is 0 for 2, and he scored twice. That's because he drew 2 walks and scored both times. He's also struck out once. He bats with Julian at first and 2 outs, and that pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. And ball 2. It'll be Maddox West, Fisher Moore, and Chase Connell in the bottom of the 7th. 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Republic. And that's a strike at the knees. 2-1. Swinging a high fly ball. I do not envy Fisher Moore having to try and catch that. It's going to come down in fair territory, and he made the play. That was way up there in that wind, and Moore got there in a hurry, got there in time to kind of set up and camp out. Had to reach back for it, but he made the play, and it was not easy for Fisher Moore. That's the third out of the inning. So Hicks with a good appearance, and the Tigers will try to do some damage in the bottom of the seventh. They've got a lot of ground to make up. And they've got the bottom three in the order due up. West, Moore, and Connell as we head to the bottom of the seventh. Glendale on top, 6-1. People's Community Bank has been part of Republic since 2014, proudly supporting local schools and community events. Located in West Republic on Highway 60, People's Community Bank offers loans with fast local decisions, competitive rates, and everyday banking with a hometown feel. Learn more at peoplescommunitybank.com. People's Community Bank, where community comes first.
From Tiger fans to your business team, from booster fundraising to your youth league, Jennifer at Teamwear Solutions has been making Republic teams look great and raise money for years. Whatever your team, whatever your cause, she's ready. Teamwear Solutions, Tiger proven, team ready.
Are you looking for a place where love leads the way? At First Christian Church, we're about two things, loving God and loving others. No perfect people here, just a community of real folks walking through life together with grace, faith, and hope. Whether you're new to church or need a fresh start, you'll find a place to belong at First Christian Church of Republic, republicchristian.org.
Maddox West leads it off against Kyle Julian, and he takes a couple of strikes. West is 0 for 2. He's hit the ball hard both times, once right at the left fielder, once right at the third baseman. And he takes that one in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tigers will be playing at Marshfield. No broadcasts scheduled. Yeah, I doubt I broadcast those games. The press box situation isn't very big there. So probably not going to have any broadcasts. But I'll post it if I do. West strikes out swinging. That's 6 strikeouts now for Kyle Julian. And it brings in Fisher Moore. Moore 2 for 2. And checks his swing, a called strike. Didn't check it enough. 0-1. Moore made a nice play. Long run on a fly ball near the line to end the top of the 7th. He takes a ball there, 1-1. And a curveball slider dropped in. That was a good pitch. Looked like it was going to be outside and just dipped over the corner. And that one missed. 2-2. Julian up around 90 pitches. Working quickly here in the 7th. And a curveball, he struck him out. And Julian, 1 out away from a complete game. He has looked good tonight.
Now batting for Republic center fielder Chase Connell.
First pitch is strike to Connell. Swing and a miss. Connell 0 for 1. He's walked and struck out. And a fastball. I think Kyle Julian is working faster now than he was early. He's getting back up there and firing it away. And he's got an 0-2 count and a check swing. Connell held up. Four in a row set down by Julian, and 5 in a row, and that ends the game. swing and a miss.
Starter Kyle Julian strikes out the side here in the seventh.
Julian strikes out
Goes the
Connell.
distance to pick up the win. Line.
Eris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at erispizza417.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. Are you in search of a fair, reliable plumber that you can count on 24/7? Call Far Better Plumbing. Local, transparent, and reliable. No hidden fees, billed hourly on site. Far Better Plumbing is your plumbing connection for all residential, commercial, and excavation work. Far Better wants to be your plumber for life. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Your offensive line protects the quarterback, and I protect you from confusing Medicare options. I'm Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group. Open enrollment starts October 15th. Don't get sacked by the December 7th enrollment deadline. You can find me on Facebook or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Welcome back. Tigers lose at 6-1 to Glendale. Each team scored a run in the first. Glendale added 3 in the fifth and 2 in the sixth. And they win at 6-1, 6 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Glendale. 1 run, 3 hits, 3 errors for Republic. And the key stat tonight, 12 walks issued by Republic pitchers. Kyler Tate takes the loss. Kyle Julian, the complete game 8 strikeout performance, is the winning pitcher for Glendale. That's going to do it from Republic High School. For Jacob Bergen, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.